The real P, baby.
What's up, everybody? I'm your boy, the real P. Coming to you with lyrical breakdown for the MikeP Tay Roc battle, as well as something else we're gonna discuss at the back end of the video. But we did a recap of the MikeP Tay Roc battle a day or two ago, and I guess I gave people enough time to really check it out and see it for themselves. So now we gonna hit you with the bars. That's what we came to do today. On the screen behind me, you got what's called I'm Just Asking. It's a URL original on the app. Check it out. But for now, we about to get into these bars, man, because that's what we came to do. So of course, it was the quarantine. It was the quarantine battle. MikeP versus Tay Roc, the first battle of three, I believe. They did it via Skype. You know, three windows, Smack, MikeP, Tay Roc. It was a pretty decent battle. There's a couple hiccups with like internet connection, but nothing that you couldn't get past. Like it skipped a word in a bar, but you pretty much can figure that bar out. So we gonna start off with round one on Roc. He starts off early with police schemes or whatever. Smack. Who told this nigga URL is police department? He a target. This can of mine will clap undergrounds where Mike police arrest. It was a little bit of a reach, but I allow it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that bad. It was kind of a reach, but you know it was the beginning. We just cooking. We just starting to heat up. The difference between us, you play black ops. I got ops. Sawed off, fresh out the chop shop. Trying to stop Roc, big round in front of Mike. It ain't a pop block. You know, like the little pop blocks that you put in front of the mic. What else he say? I don't like fam. Fuck Tyson, Jordan, and Jackson. I ain't a Mike fan. Get knocked out if you want to fight, fam. You niggas gotta help you up and adjust how Mike stand. That was a little bar. That was fire. I catch Mike and his bitch at a restaurant. Beautiful setting. Then fuck Mike up in that booth. It's a studio session. Going nuts. Then he hit us with the don't spend your quarantine money, Michael. You might go broke. If he saying he fucking with Roc, he might blow coke. I'm on the roof with it. Him and his wife don't know. Sniper rifle. Everybody in a microscope. And like he had a little reach earlier, and I kind of felt like that was a little reach too. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too horrible. So like I said, I let it pass. Like, I mean, who am I though? But for my sake, I let it pass. You feel me? Like it wasn't too bad. Then he hit us with the microphone and headset from your Xbox. Through the windshield, the tech pop. I left P on the side of the road. I missed the rest stop. Cranium cracker right there. You feel me? Like I left P on the side of the road. I missed the rest stop. You know, cause you like probably driving for a few hours and you missed that rest stop. You know how it is, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. It is what it is. All right, I got about two more for him because I don't want to give away. I don't really want to give away their full round. It was a one round, and I had notes for days. I could have wrapped the whole round, but I'm not gonna do that. You all is fronting. You started something. If I target something, your skull is crushing. I have you in a hospital. Your mother in the waiting room calling cousins, saying Mike hooked up to machines with all the plugins. Then he hit us with a get the drop on where you live. Get the drop on where you live. When I find it, tape his mouth shut. Leave P silent. Psychotic. So that's all I'm gonna give you from Tay Roc, man. Like I said, I don't want to give away all they bars. At you know what I'm saying. It was a one rounder, and I want people to have the ability to watch it and view it for themselves. You know what I'm saying. I don't really want to be the person that give away all they bars. I'm just trying to give you a feel for what they was doing. So after I timed his round, thanks to the URL app, he lets you time it. His round was exactly 3 minutes long, like exactly. It was a solid round. He had a bunch of police flips that was real good. Like I thought he had some real I wouldn't say they was powerful. They were definitely impactful police flips. Calling police his last name, and it's a bunch of police flips in there. He had a few light reaches in there that I really wasn't feeling. You know what I'm saying? it wasn't bad, but I know they were reaches, they were stretches. I think I rated this round a 7.5 the first time. I'm gonna bump it up to a 8. It's definitely stronger. The second watch around, like the first watch, you just hearing it for the first time. After you hear it for the second time, you kind of know when to expect certain bars and stuff like that. So after the second watch, it definitely was a little better. And that's kind of how I do my recaps. You know what I'm saying? I watch them 3 times at least. The first time I'm watching it, and I'm just, what I'm saying, recapping. I'm gonna recap the battle after I watch it if I feel like it's worthy. I'm gonna recap the battle, do a video. You feel me? Then I go back, I watch it again. I take the notes. I really jot down the notes. I timestamp as I'm watching, jot down the notes. Sometimes I end up writing the whole verses, the whole round. That's horrible. And then the third time I watch it to really digest it. And then after I really digest it and find little spots that I may have missed or little extra notes to add on, that's when I come to do this part, which is a lyrical breakdown. Not lyrical breakdown, but just throwing the bars out so you can get a sense of what we had going for the people who hadn't saw the battle. So we're going to get into MikeP first round rather, second half of the battle, of course. But his first round, he come out in the beginning just talking a little bit. He going to be his doctor for the night. MikeP, he going to throw some stuff like that in, some type of, cinematics. But he starts off with, we quarantining, disease running rampant around the world. We should be scared. Smack hit me with a big check to get this bitch next. So I should prepare. You a virus, Tay. I tell you to your face if I could be there. But the government told me give you 6 feet. I figured I'd put you there. Like he's coming out the gate wigging, just swinging, you feel me? What else he say? I was blind to seeing your spot being took. But now the game is on. So fuck how your 50 lift. Jimmy Cliff. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And all the time while he doing this, it's with a flow. You know what I'm saying? The whole time that he rapping, it got a nice flow to it. Snub the weapon, nah. I can't even see if guns protected. No one was between me and Tay, so I lift up the Wesson. You fucked up. White boys always good at shooting rock, uncontested. I thought that was a cranium cracker, little head, you know what I'm saying, little haymaker. He say, try throwing hands. I'll leave you my shield in the front like a young Link. He say, I'll give Rock a Friday night smackdown if he so much as raise an eyebrow. The people's eyebrow, the Rock, the people's champ. You feel me? That was a little light bar. What else he say? Been saving for the real battle to have your soul removed. So everything I want to say to you, I'm not going to, but show and prove. Catch you quarantining, put an arm on Tay. Windows where I ran Rock. You see red in the glass. Chardonnay. If I ever skip Rock being sideways, I throw him in the water. That was a decent one. If you in public, you done with. I air out Rock. Elvis Presley. You better off hiding in the jailhouse, Rock. Then he hit us with he get the pound now. 2/5 on the hip for a square. Bring it around town. And last but not least, you a sucker, yes. Fuck a vet. I damage your rat. My pure game like your chain. You be embarrassed to set. And like I said, he go with he got a few more bars throughout it. It was his round altogether was probably like 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So they both had about 3 rounds, 3-minute rounds, you feel me? So it was pretty even. I know in my first video it felt like MikeP might have said a little bit more than Tay Roc, but I think it was kind of like the little cinematic, the little talking, little monologue he had before he actually started rapping. So MikeP had nice moments. He had real nice moments within this round. I ain't gonna lie about that. His flow was definitely on point. He had an entertainment factor that superseded Tay Roc's, just from like, if you don't know what they do and you're coming in as a casual or a new fan and you see them, he's more entertaining. It almost felt like he was holding back a few bars, to be honest with you. I don't know if they really got something coming through the works. I know he said something along the lines about saving something for a 3-rounder or something like that. So I don't know, but it definitely felt like he was holding back a little bit. I think I gave him a 7 the first watch. I'm bumping that up to a 7.5. So they both got about a half a point off the second, third watch. You know, they both bumped up about a half a point. It was a solid battle. I feel like both of them came with it and represented themselves to what they really do and how they do it. I edged Rock slightly. Like I said in the first video, off the first watch, I still edge Rock. I don't give him a like. It's a debatable for sure. Like if you feel like Mike P won, you know what I'm saying, then you feel me? I can't argue that too hard. I just feel like for me, I felt like Rock's material was he had a little more substance in his material, which is kind of different for Rock. Not different, but like I'm used to Rock trying to punch somebody's head off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really used to him getting deep into bars and really going into the bars like he did, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like he had more intricate bars throughout his rounds, and his was a little more impactful. The police schemes was nice. They were kind of unique. It was a few things that I haven't heard before. So I edge it to Rock, and overall I get a battle about a good 8. About a good 8 rating. You know, I think it's definitely a watch, especially during this time with the quarantine and stuff like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. How did y'all rate it if you watched it, you know, based off the bars that I said? Who you think won, you know, let me know. But going on from that, but aside from that, it has come to my attention that we have a Summer Madness tournament coming soon. It's not I guess it was UFF, but I guess contractually they can't use UFF name no more is what I heard. I want to say, I think I was watching Champion and they said that or whatever. So it's probably the same thing. It looks the same format. The tournament style looks the same. It's kind of like for not necessarily the vets and the established artists. It's more or less for the up and comers, the people that's on a little wave right now. You know, trending up, trying to get their name out there. It looked like it's definitely for them. But yeah, we got that coming up. So we gonna touch on that. It's a few names on there that I'm not super familiar with, so I'm gonna have to do my homework and watch some battles and stuff so I can formulate a real opinion. And we gonna get to that. But until the next time, thank y'all for watching my content. I always appreciate it. I'm signing out. Holla at your boy.
The real P, baby.